Everything available in the market was similar to one and the other, which meant that you did not have to go through hoops to make the right decision. Things have changed now, however. The monitors in the market now are classified. You have to choose the right resolution, the right screen size, and the right refresh rate before you are finally able to settle on the monitor that you want. In this video, we will discuss the top 5 best 1440p 240Hz monitor in 2022. So let's get started. Number 5. AOC AG273QZ. The monitor we are looking at is the AOC AG273QZ. It is a 27-inch panel, as the name may have given it away, and while the size is average, the monitor is not as old as it was released only last year. However, is it any good and does it have enough features and usability to keep us coming back? Let's find out. For starters, one of the best things about this monitor happens to be the OSD controller. I have stressed in the past that manufacturers need to pay attention to how they implement their OSD controllers, as some of them are downright horrible. This one is a great example of how it is done and works like a charm. The monitor stand can easily perform all the articulations you would normally hope to achieve. In addition to that, you are getting super fast response time and low input lag. That combined with the fact that you are getting a 240Hz refresh rate is just a win-win formula in this case. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 4. Samsung Odyssey G9. While I love the Samsung Odyssey G7, I have always had a thing for bigger monitors so I can multitask without any issues. Thankfully, Samsung has a solution to that in the form of a bigger monitor than the G7. Yes, I am talking about the Samsung Odyssey G9, and it's massive, to say the least. Perhaps one of the biggest monitors that I have seen. The best part? It still is a 1440p monitor. Although the aspect ratio has changed here, we are going to look at just how good the monitor is. The short answer is something you already know. This is just as good, or maybe even better than its younger sibling is, but is that enough? Let's find out more. The Odyssey G9 offers an excellent contrast ratio and pixel density for a monitor this massive, but that is not all. Not to forget, you are getting full support for FreeSync up to 240Hz refresh rate. G-Sync is also compatible if you wish to use that. Despite the monitor being ultra-wide, it offers an amazing stand and one of the best connectivity options that you can find in any monitor of this size. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 3. Dell S2522HG. When it comes to competitive gaming, 240Hz 24.5-foot monitors have become a standard, and most FPS players consider them a must since they offer a competitive edge. A good monitor that fits this description is the Dell S2522HG, a 240Hz monitor that ticks all of the basic requirements for a good competitive screen. This Dell monitor uses an IPS panel, therefore it has great color accuracy, 99% sRGB, and viewing angles without sacrificing the fast response times needed for the rated 1 millisecond. The 24.5-foot 1080p form factor is quite popular because it offers good pixel density, and it allows the players to see everything on the screen in one go without having to turn their head. Overall, this is what we would call a strong foundation for a 240Hz monitor that has everything you would need as a competitive gamer while maintaining an understated look which does not scream gaming monitor. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 2. Samsung Odyssey G7. Samsung is known for making some of the finest displays in the market. After all, their OLED panels that go into smartphones or TVs are among the finest that we have had the chance to experience. However, a gaming monitor for Samsung is something that is not as common. Well, that changes today. The Samsung Odyssey G7 is a great monitor that looks excellent in every aspect, but also manages to deliver great performance. While it is not using an OLED panel due to the obvious burn-in concerns, the VA panel that it uses is plenty good and still manages to deliver a great gaming performance, and not to forget a fast response rate. The color accuracy is great out of the box, but if you are looking for even better reproduction, you can calibrate the display to get better overall results. The monitor also has full support for FreeSync across the entire range, meaning 60 Hz to 240 Hz is supported. To top it off, you are also getting G-Sync compatibility, so this monitor should be on your radar if you are looking for a monitor to pair with your NVIDIA GPU. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 1. HP Omen X27. HP's foray into gaming displays was not something that surprised most of the industry veterans. After all, HP is already well versed in making laptops of all sorts. They also have a fairly good lineup of gaming computers, so a gaming monitor seemed like the next logical step. That is how we would say the HP Omen X27 imagined, but it is simple to say that there was more thought involved in the process. Whatever the case might be, this is one of the fastest gaming monitors available. However, is it any good? That is what we are going to find out. One of the best things about this monitor is that it offers one of the finest response time and input lag performance. You are getting a monitor that has AMD FreeSync support across the entirety of the refresh rate, which means that it can easily go as high as 240 Hz and still function. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. That was our list of the top 5 best 1440p 240 Hz monitor in 2022 just for you.